Ken, let me start with you on this. I know you've been on the forefront of our reporting here. We just heard from the White House during that briefing, no response to the question of whether this company, whether Colonial actually paid the ransom that was demanded from it, although they did talk about the need for companies, private companies, to shore up and make sure that they have the right cyber defenses in place.
That's right, Hallie. Yeah, that person speaking was Ann Neuberger, who's a former National Security Agency official who's now heading up the White House cyber response. And she was alluding to what is the crux of the problem in this case, Hallie. This was not a sophisticated attack by a foreign intelligence service, a China or a Russia. This was a criminal gang using basic ransomware, from everything we can tell, the kind that unfortunately has become all too common. But in this case, it's really capturing the imagination because this was such critical infrastructure. And it may lead to a spike in gas prices, and it may lead to service interruptions. And it's a wake-up call that, you know what, 85% of American infrastructure is in private hands. And the government has very little visibility on whether these private corporations have good cybersecurity or bad cybersecurity. In this case, whatever cybersecurity they had was not enough to keep out these attackers. And just so people understand, ransomware is when the hackers get into the network and encrypt data and demand payment to free that data. And in this case, they also seize some data and threaten to leak it on the internet. So it's an extortion scheme, one that most companies should be able to defend against. This one was not able to. And that's why the Biden administration is contemplating some regulations on cybersecurity, which have never been successful, to make companies have basic cyber hygiene, Hallie.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. You should know that you can follow today's top stories and breaking news and catch up on your favorite MSNBC shows all in one place. Download the NBC News app today.